All right, folks, it's Saturday, January 18th, 2025, and in today's update, we're talking about a $24 XRP price prediction, not from me, but from one of the biggest Bitcoin maxis who says, don't buy it, don't own it, just trade it. So we'll be talking about that along with the XRP family taking over the crypto ball in DC. Absolutely love to see it. And then we're going to take a look here at XRP holding $3 and bouncing off of this about $3.05 this morning. Holding very strong. We'll give you an update here on the technical analysis as well. So let's get started here, folks. Right into it. Da Vinci, here he is. Big Bitcoin, right? It was going to zero with Carl the Moon. Now it's going to 24 bucks. You know, it's just, it only took a couple months. We were talking about XRP's going to zero, right? With Carl the Moon. It's a big joke. Now it's 24 bucks. Listen in. Here we go. Da Vinci. Well.
Okay, so where do I think XRP is going in 2025 since it already pumped to some of my targets that I thought it was gonna pump in 2025? It did it to $2, almost $3, and I think it's gonna go higher. I do believe XRP can get as high as 20 bucks, maybe $24 in this next bull run. However, it's still not a cryptocurrency that I suggest you own or buy. You can trade it and make some money, but it is a cryptocurrency about banking system, supporting the banking system for the banking system. Just like the Federal Reserve. They have rules like the Federal Reserve, but all those rules can change at a whim. So if you want to invest in a cryptocurrency that is designed to rob and steal from the people, just like a bank is, go ahead and invest in XRP for the long term.
So I'm just, to me, it's not even worth really addressing, like breaking down the fallacies and the statements, the lies that were just laid out there by Da Vinci. It's not even worth it to me. All I want to extract from this is the note that these guys clown around. It's going to zero. Check us out at the Bitcoin Buddy conference where we all buddy up in the same bunk room. We all share the same girlfriends that we rented out. We all share the same whips that we rented out. We all, well, none of us have a boat, but we go to Michael Saylor's boat. Which I have nothing. I'm not going to buy a yacht with my XRP money. I'm going to be coming to your guys' yacht. But you get the point that I'm saying. These guys are absolute clowns who said it was going to zero. Now it's going to 24 bucks. Okay. And the reason here that this is so important is you're seeing Bitcoin maxis capitulate. You're seeing Ethereum maxis capitulate. I am now an XRP maxi from Stecky.eth. Is it real? Is it fake? Are they trolling? It doesn't matter. He got 70,000 views. Saw these other guys, they're posting XRP FUD. They post these lies, they post this stuff about XRP. It gets them some views, more views than they normally get because most of us don't really want to watch these guys. Their content's not that good, and most of what they're saying is just paid shilling. And so most of us tune them out. Now, all these .eth guys, all these soul bros, are they actually coming for real? Well, some of them are, because we've gotten feedback of these guys that have been making big bags, coming in, trading XRP memes. We got guys that are saying, hey, you know, I was in the Soul meme space, and I've always had this bag of, you know, XRP was my retirement. I remember listening to that in the spaces, and I was just like blown away, because this is what we suspected, but it was finally that inflection point. And this happened right around October, November, when the memes went live. It was like these guys had forgotten about their XRP retirement bag. Now they're coming back to it. And then you got new guys coming in. You got Bitcoin maxis saying we're going to 24 bucks. Now, why would they be giving up on Ethereum, though? I thought this was the promising one, right? The one that was going to do it all. Well, just go look at what Vitalik's putting out right now. This is the leader. We are indeed currently in the process of large changes to the Ethereum Foundation leadership structure, which has been ongoing for close to a year. Some of this has already been executed on and made public, and some is still in progress. Now, there's changes being made in the XRP Ledger Foundation, right? So it's okay for there to be some changes at a foundation, a leadership level. It's okay when the code needs to be updated or we need to fix something. But this has been a prevalent, ongoing issue for Ethereum, while everybody else is already scaling up with ETH Layer 2s, SWI. Even the XRP Ledger is getting smart contract programmability. And they said right here, oh, look, another example of ETH failing to scale with just 6 months until the next crisis. This is from an ETH validator. He's the co-founder of Polynomial. This is some platform for trading and scaling. He's trying to scale Ethereum, but he can't. He puts out this thread, and here's the quick summary. Blob space maxing out, and that's their storage. Okay, the blob space is maxing out, so their storage is maxing out. 6 months until next crisis. Why is it always got to be a crisis over here on Ethereum, right? It's like for the XRP ledger, we're just bolting on new features, new parts, new programmability to the XRP ledger. We're not in crisis mode. We're nowhere even near a crisis mode, right? Need scaling solutions ASAP. Every L2 user affected. If you want Ethereum to scale, this is the battle to watch. Retweet to spread awareness. Next thing we know, they're going to be raising a GoFundMe to raise some more funds for the ETH Foundation and Vitalik, and let's just raise some more money, and maybe we'll be able to roll out ETH 3.0, and maybe we'll be able to figure it out. Once again, I'm not starting this up to be the negative Nancy and bash on Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's just I'm showing you the capitulation moment is here for all of these guys that wanted to ignore XRP and said that it was going to zero. Now, they can't stop themselves. They can't help themselves from making money. And that's why they now have to come out and say that, yeah, now it's going to $24 after it's already pumped to $3. Instead of telling you, hey, I've researched the fundamentals. This is a buy at 50 cents, at 30 cents. No, they wait till it 10x's up to $3 after they told you it was going to go to zero. And now it's going to go to $24. And Ethereum, I don't know what they're trying. I hope everybody that's invested in Ethereum that's listening to my voice here this morning makes money. I hope everybody investing in Bitcoin makes money. To each their own. We're at the crypto ball here in DC. We're turning things up. We're about to go turn over a new leaf here and hopefully just get a level playing field, and may the best blockchains win. But I would have some concerns if I were invested in Ethereum, and even for Bitcoin too, it is concerning to me. What isn't concerning to me is the transition, and this is where it gets really exciting. The reign of terror is over. This is David Czar. Not David Czar. The crypto czar, David Sachs. Okay. He says, quote, the reign of terror against crypto is over and the beginning of innovation in America for crypto has just begun. This is David Sachs at the crypto ball last night. Now, I wanted to show you guys, though, the XRP family was definitely in the house. It's time for US-based platforms to lead the industry. This is Mance Harmon, chair of the and co-founder of Hedera, okay, Swirlds Labs, okay, and so this is one of the co-founders of Hedera, Hashgraph, up in there with Brad Garlinghouse. Love to see it. Stuart Alderati up in here. You gotta love it, gotta love it. If I had told you 4 years ago that I'd be standing at the inaugural crypto ball in DC with Snoop Dogg, who would you have believed me? Yeah, me neither. This is Stu with Snoop Dogg, crypto ball. They're turning up. And yes, we got more XRP family in the house. Eleanor Terrett bumping into John Deaton. Love to see it. Love to see it. John Deaton. I love it. Love it. With the medals there. Absolutely love to see it. And I know Eleanor Terrett doesn't own any XRP, but we include her in the XRP family since she was actually willing to cover this XRP lawsuit while the rest of the mainstream media completely ignored it. Now, this morning, basically over the night, XRP did backtest and break through that support that I'd mentioned yesterday that we had at about 316, 317. This is a level that we had bounced off of 3 times here yesterday. And so I'm going to show you the chart. It was looking like we were holding that level, but we had pumped so quickly, so fast up above $3 that I wasn't really holding this as like a strong support. It's just, this is where we backtested 3 times already. We'll see if it holds. And so sure enough, over the night, we did bounce back a little bit lower here, coming all the way down to basically $3.05. Okay. But then we did bounce up this morning. When I first checked, when I woke up, we were up to $3.25. It's just been basically the last hour or so that we started to come down here a little bit. So back down to 315 right now. Once again, back at that level, 315. And so it's gonna be very interesting to watch, because if we just kind of cleared out some leverage, cleared things out back to 305, but it's showing you that the longer we hold up at these levels, then we set up that big buy wall at $3, just like we did at $2. Remember, you had 3 opportunities to buy XRP below $2 before we blasted off to $3. Now here we are. Are you going to get a few opportunities to buy XRP below $3? The last time you got it was when the SEC appealed the Ripple case on January 15th, Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we went down to 290, and it literally lasted 20 minutes below $3. So it wasn't even long. This is why you got to stay ready. And the XRP army does. That's why we have held such well on these supports. So now we're building, and it's such a joy to be saying this. We're building support above $3. And you just got to love it. So we'll be watching it closely right now, 316, looking strong. I just put a new marker here at $3, so we can watch that level. 287 was basically the low that we'd gone to here on the 15th. We ran up to 320. SEC appealed back down to 287 here on the Qcoin exchange. But now we're building the support above $3 and getting ready to launch us. I think that we're looking at a new all-time high up to $4 at the beginning part of this next week with the inauguration, right? Watch, the volumes are going to fall off over the weekend. They always do. But then we'll look for the volumes to pick up Sunday, rolling into Monday. And I believe that by Monday for the inauguration, the XRP is going to be approaching $4. The big sell wall that we have to get through is about 350. After we get through that, there is still, some selling of XRP that will take place up to $4. But I think that you still are seeing real demand. As I titled yesterday's episode, this is an organic rally. This is not manipulation and leverage. This is not going to be a pump and dump like so many other projects. This is an organic rally taking place. Now, something else that I'm struggling to figure out why this thing's been pumping so hard this is an example of maybe something that might not be as organic. I don't know. I'm still researching this project. XCN, I had bought into this one yesterday. In a little bit of profit here right now. This thing went up to basically 1.6, just below 2 cents yesterday. So about 1.5 cents yesterday, pumping about 300% here as of late. And it was up like 100% on the day. So this coin's just going crazy right now. I got into it. I know many people in our community have gotten into it. I'm not telling you to get into it now. I don't like buying into green candles. Like it hurt me to buy into it yesterday. It's just I saw it pull back and I said, what the heck? It's a momentum trade. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm struggling to find real fundamentals, real partnerships. The big bullish news yesterday that was shared that Chain was going to give you 30% off their products if you use the token XCN. That's not a big news deal. That's not like, we need to get real in this crypto space. I've been in this game for years. If you think that that's a bullish piece of news, you're kidding yourself. Okay? You're getting fed these narratives, this news, this announcement that's supposed to be hype from Chain, which was the company or the founders that really created this project. By the way, this has nothing to do with JP Morgan's ONX coin. Completely different. But the point being, I've seen this time and time again in crypto, and we learned our lessons in the Ripple XRP community. A lot of Ripple partnerships that didn't use XRP. Okay, well, a company like Chain that is trying to distance themselves from XCN, so they've created a DAO with a governance program. I went into the white paper. I've read it all, guys. I'm telling you. I know what to look for. They don't got it, but they have momentum, which is why I bought and is why I'm going to sell. So full disclosure, this bag's going to get dumped in the not too distant future if this thing goes a little bit higher. I'm not here to hold this. I'm not here to ride on to anything because there is nothing to hold on to. Okay. There's nothing going on here that is significant. And I'm not beating the project up. I'm just telling you the truth and being honest with you guys so you don't FOMO into green candles. Unless you're like me and you're just doing a little momentum trade. That's all this is. There's a big difference between a project announcing, oh, they're going to get 30%. That's internal. That's not external institutions and partnerships. It's internal. It's next to meaningless to me when it comes to showing real adoption and partnerships. Once again, not trying to beat it up, just stating facts. And I just want you guys to be aware and be able to see through these narratives. Okay? All right. Stay safe out there. I'm going to head on over to our Discord weekly call that's going to be starting up here shortly. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Everything's available at my website, zachrector.com. And we also got some quick links down below. New merch is now available on the website. Make sure you guys check that out. God bless all of you guys. Have a good weekend. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.